Now you can bring it up to your eyes.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay. Do you see both images?
I see black.
Oh, it hasn't come up yet. Sorry. Now you should see both images.
I see one lady's face. It looks like Taylor Swift.
In both eyes?
I see yes, I have both eyes
Yeah, both
open,
eyes.
and I'm seeing one head.
Right. That is Taylor Swift.
Okay.
We're using her today.
Does she know it?
No. How does that look to you in terms of seeing, the full image? Do you see more of that field of view than you would without this device? Or the same, or what?
Golly, I'd have to see a picture this close to let you know that. It's a little blurry, but I can certainly identify who it is.
Mm-hmm.
And she's wearing bright red lipstick and looking off to my right.
Uh-huh. And
I'm admiring her hairstyle.
So you seem to be seeing the full image.
Oh yes.
You're not missing any part of the image.
Oh no.
You see her chin.
Yes.
You see her, and don't move your eyes around. Just look straight on at the image.
Okay.
You see both cheekbones.
Sure.
You see the full nose.
I feel like she's right in front of me.
So this has improved your vision.
Wow.
There it is. It works for you.
You know what I'm appreciating the most? If this were a real person in front of me, I can see her expression and I can see her eyes.
Yep.
That's what I have trouble with.
Yep. That's why we have a quote on our website from a lovely woman in Indiana who just, it's a tear-jerking quote to me. She said she's never seen her children's faces.
Oh, well, I have to tell you, I'm choked up.
Okay, thank you.
Did you bring Kleenex?
Yeah, some right there, right to the left of
Neal.
Neal.
It's really,
Good.
any improvement is so exciting.
Oh, that's
Are you taking video?
I am.
I really appreciate that. I would love to get that video if Marilyn will agree to it.
If you need a spokesperson, I'm not afraid of the camera, and I'm used to talking to huge groups, and I'm free.
Okay.
And you're
Huge
happy
groups.
too.
Okay.
This is really fun. Who else can you show me?
I could show you another picture, but I thought I would first show you somebody that you might recognize. Let me stop and start again.
It
You'll
flashed.
See. Yeah, you got a little flash, but now it's going to start again, and you'll see it. You probably don't recognize that lady. I have no idea who she is.
She looks happy,
She looks happy.
and she has lovely hands.
Uh-huh. So there's a little more detail in this picture around the edges. Do you see all of the fingers in both hands?
It would, let's see, on her, that would be her right hand. I can see 3 fingers, and on her left hand, I can see the thumb sticking out, and 3 or 4 fingers.
Yep, you're seeing the full image.
Yeah. And she'd be fun to have lunch with. Yeah. She looks like I feel right now.
Okay.
Yeah. And her teeth are really white. That's another thing I worry about is I have subtle changes in the colors I can see.
Uh-huh.
And that's really frustrating. I'll say to Ken, are you wearing black shoes with your navy blue pants? That's so tacky. And I can't tell the difference.
Well, that's interesting.
So you will, if this works, you'll please him as well as me.
Well, let's give a try to that.
Okay.
So the hardest color is blue.
You bet.
It's the hardest for you?
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna try and give you an image with a lot of blue. Oh, I lost it here, just a minute. Hold on.
You really do know about eyesight difficulties.
I called the number that you listed for your son, Chris, and the lady picked up, so I'm assuming it's your daughter-in-law, but maybe not. Well, thank you for returning my call. The reason why I called is because you have an appointment this afternoon, this Friday afternoon.
Waiting to let us start.
To do an emergency surgery. So I was calling to see what you guys do.
There's blue background.
Okay, now it should start.
Okay.
Just a minute. Do you see the image?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a little blurry.
It's going to be more blurry this one than the
Okay.
others, right?
Yes, yes, it is decidedly blurry.
How you doing on the background?
Well, it's blue,
Yeah.
and I see maybe a little gradation. There's some sort of subtle pattern in the background. It's not.
Excellent.
It's not flat.
That is very hard to see.
Oh, awesome!
Very good. You have good detail in your sight now in that area.
Oh, I'm gonna cry again.
Very good.
I also like the dress she's wearing. The pattern in the dress.
What's the pattern?
Well, it's sort of a coral color, I believe, and it has white something or others on it. It's like sort of random, it looks like, but it's lovely.
I'm glad we can help you.
You think you can? Oh God.
You're going to be helped by our basic first generation glasses.
Oh,
Easy.
Kitty.
The software we've already done.
Oh, great.
Oh. It's just great to see a full face.
Uh-huh.
You know, I used to love going to doctor's offices. If I had to wait, I'd read People magazine, and I was younger, so I knew who the people were. But now there's really no point to reading magazines and watching the news, not seeing faces. I'll say to Kent, well, does she look sad? Is he handsome, kind of a thing? Gosh, it's frustrating, even if I'm sitting so close to the TV.
We actually got a big TV, 77-inch, so she could sit in front of it and look and see the faces a little bit better, and that was helpful a little bit. But do you have any men faces that you can show her?
No, I actually don't. You know, it's not like a need for
No.
an infinite number of faces.
No.
But on that subject, I do think that we have a deal in place now that's going to help us to make this work as a second screen for if you have a digital TV, but more likely phones, tablets, you know, PC screens. So we'll be able to have a cable that goes to, you know, this kind of output,
Right.
and
Oh,
so she could be
my.
watching TV through
Really?
the glasses. Yeah.
Oh.
Now you could also use the glasses just to sit where you sit, and the glasses will have cameras. So
Yes.
just as you see everything else, you could be looking at the TV.
Good.
But it'll be a little better image to have it
Wow.
electronically connected to.
Here's the thumb drive,
Okay, great.
so if you need that.
Wow. You know, it's one of my frustrations is that at our age, everybody wants to show you their grandchildren on their phone, you know? And so I grab my stack of magnifying glasses, and I still really can't make out the faces, and so I lie. Oh, what a darling boy. Oh, you know.
It's a girl.
We'll help you be more honest.
Yes, that would be good.
We'll make an honest woman out of you.
All right, all right. Well, you'll make a happy woman out of me, I can promise you. And you know, you were saying that the glasses might look a little clunky and the lenses might look funny. I don't care if they would look like this thing that I'm holding. If I could see better, life becomes richer. You know, I don't want to travel, I don't, like, what's the sense of going sightseeing if you can't read even the name of the town that you're in? It's just one big compromise after another.
Well, I'm really delighted, but I also just realized something, that this test isn't going to work.
Why?
Because your vision is too improved by our basic correction. We're not going to be able to tell the difference as to when it might get better with the additional stuff we do.
Oh.
So,
I'm not sure I understand.
in other words,
I'm a cheap date? Is that
if you still had holes in your field of view,
Mhm.
and in particular, if you had grayed out fuzzy areas that
Yes.
were really significant, then we could use the technique we have with the fundus correction to try and get rid of that.
Uh-huh.
But you're not going to be able to tell the difference because your vision is improved enough with the basic correction, which is great.
Oh,
But, it's, probably would work for an hour and come to no real result if we do this. So I'm just gonna have to say thank you anyway for this.
That's okay.
But
Do you want to load that onto here just for grins?
it's not gonna help. I mean, I
No,
don't.
but for your research.
No, I've got plenty of fundus images.
Okay, okay. Yeah, that's what I
we
meant.
needed of her particular pattern or whatever arrangement
Okay.
of problem.
And you would never need it again to.
It's only for her.
Okay.
Everybody's a little different.
Okay.
so, I wish I could understand a little better why this is working so well. What I'm holding is interpreting where my blind spots are, I gather.
No, it's
No.
not doing anything specific
It's
for your blind spots. What it's doing is giving the full image to many different areas of the retina.
Oh.
And the big discovery that I was blessed to be able to make is that the brain automatically constructs what we call stereopsis. We think of a stereo view as your two eyes, but what we've discovered is that even from one eye, if we give many full field images, every one of them in focus, that the brain will just put them all together.
Oh,
So if there's some area that's missing, even really important areas like the fovea, we normally say gives 95% of everybody's whole sight.
and I don't know
And
where the phobia
The fovea is basically in the center. We think of that as
Okay.
a center, even though it's kind of off
Okay.
down from typical point of view. But now we're going to even areas far off in the periphery of your retina, which have very few photoreceptors. So what eye doctors will often say to me is, yeah, okay, maybe you can do that, but then you're giving the image to all these areas that are only going to give people a fuzzy image, because you only get fuzzy images if you have few photoreceptors. But another thing that the brain is doing here by putting all these images together is basically like what our smartphones do from the multiple cameras that we now have on the phones. They put together those multiple images and construct a better image out of all of them combined. And your
Wow.
brain is doing that automatically. Your brain is smarter than Apple and Google and Samsung, and it can do that automatically from, in this case, 64 images. And
I'm looking at 64 images now.
well, you're
In
looking at
each eye.
128.
In each eye you have
Your brain is
64.
putting together those 128 images into a single image. Now, in the glasses that we will have for sale in several months, it'll be 120 images per eye. Your brain will be putting
Wow.
together 240
Wow.
separate
You're
images.
kidding me.
Oh, that's great.
And the image quality then, so this image is a little fuzzy because it's a relatively low resolution OLED display. And the lenses, actually we made these prototype lenses 6 years ago and have been working with them ever since. So we'll have fresh, properly mass-produced lenses of a little higher quality. And it'll all add up to being just about at the edge of when you've heard the phrase retina display, where you don't see pixels anymore. So
Yeah.
we'll get very close to that. I don't think for someone with really acute sight, they might be able to see pixels, but
Oh,
probably you and I will not be able to see pixels.
Now, when I'm looking at the blue background, I can't see any,
You don't see the pattern.
because
Yeah.
I'm maybe at the wrong angle.
No, I don't even see it. I would
But
have,
she saw it.
yeah, because
it's vertical. No, it's horizontal.
in fact, the pattern doesn't even appear on this screen. It's too fine
It's like she's,
for this screen to be able to show.
Okay.
So that screen, you know, it's.
Do you see her hair at the left side there, Marilyn, where it's
my
white?
left, my left.
Yes.
Her
Your
left.
left.
Your left. You see where it's lit up? It's kind of white on her
Yeah, I
hair.
do, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a light shining on
Yeah.
it,
Yep.
but not on the other side.
No, you're right. It's the way the
Right.
photograph was
There's
taken.
There's a spot at the bottom of the right-hand side of the hair where there's a strand
Mm-hmm.
separated from the rest.
Actually, I put that picture together with Photoshop.
I was going to say.
To get, you know, some particular points of, you know,
Yeah.
can you see that? Can you see
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
And normally you can outline the hair and you can get the background to come in right around the hair without having any weight.
Right, but I didn't want to do that because I wanted to see if people
Could
just
pick it out.
just what you just asked her. That's one of the questions
Good.
I asked. But I did not expect her to see the pattern in the blue. So the fact that she can see that, that's much harder to see
Yeah.
than anything else.
I can't even see clearly enough to do my own hair. That's one of the reasons I wear such a plain hairstyle. You know,
Are you going to let it grow long?
I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's-
Your expense at the hairdresser's is going to go up. I guess.
I don't care. It's fine.
No, but really, it's just such a joy to see details without holes in them. And I also thought, I guess I didn't read carefully enough on your website, but I thought it would be AI that took away the blind spots, that filled in those gray areas.
We use some AI, but it's AI recognition of details in your retina and your eye.
I see.
And we're not actually doing that yet, but that's in our roadmap going forward. It'll improve things even more.
Wow.